Ex-Benue Governor George Akume defended Fulani herdsmen to protect his job. The Thief Youths, under the aegis of Thief Youth Organization (TYO) Worldwide, have accused former Benue State Governor and the current Minister of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs, Senator George Akume, of backing Fulani herdsmen in the state for selfish interest at the detriment of his people. News and reports has it that communities in Benue State had suffered several setbacks and attacks by the Fulani herdsmen, leading to death of thousands, while over 1 million citizens were displaced. The governor of the state, Samuel Otom, on March 21st, narrowly escaped an assassination attempt by the suspected herdsmen, who ambushed him on his farm in Yomu local government, less than 20 kilometers from Makurdi, the state capital. According to Otom, a group identified as the Fulani Nationality Movement, FUNAM, had claimed responsibilities of the attack on him and different communities in the state, saying its unequivocal aim was to kill him. Yes, we did. The Fulani Nationality Movement, FUNAM, carried out the attack. We have genuine reasons. We acted on behalf of millions of Fulani people in 15 countries, the group said in a statement signed by one Umar Ahmed Shehu. But Senator Akume had allegedly claimed that the attacks and killings in Benue were carried out by people of the state, saying thief people are those ones killing themselves. In a statement issued on Wednesday by its President General Timothy Mbao, TYO slammed the former lawmaker for ignoring his electorate due to political differences between him and the incumbent government. The statement reads, "Today, under Governor Samuel Otom, we are not already at the abyss of shame. We are at the precipice of it. Presently, every problem in Benue is just a consequence of the war for factional supremacy. Party cleavage have been dissolved. All politicians in Benue, from top to bottom, are either in Akume or Otom factions, and from the biggest down to the smallest political followers in the state, smear and calumny is the order of the day." Against this background, the excellence of Samuel Otom is ensuring development and particularly safety of lives and properties in the state must be discredited. Because of factional supremacy, there is a mounted structure sponsored and supervised by the Akume-led APC in the state to ensure that nobody realizes that in the more than 5 years, Otom has put in so much to rescue Benue from annexation and occupation by Fulani. Just because of ensuring factional supremacy, Senator George Akume will come down from his upper chair to the international podium and tell the world that Thief people are killing themselves and not Fulani. Just because of fractional supremacy, Senator George Akume will gladly tell the Inspector General of Police that Governor Otom is empowering thieves to defend themselves. Fulani are killing themselves defenselessly. Thief people, and they are killing thief people every day in cold blood in their numbers without help from the presidency. Despite all this, Senator George Akume sees nothing good except allegations of corruption in the Otom administration because Buhari is his political leader and mentor. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu is the national leader of All Progressive Congress, APC, and is currently harboring a presidential ambition on the platform of the party. Yet, he went to defend and in defense of his Yoruba people when they came under threat by Fulani herdsmen. Tinubu issued an undiluted statement in condemnation of Fulani's action and the inaction of the presidency. About 90% of Southwest governors are from All Progressive Congress APC, but they have banned open grazing in their respective states. Yet, the Yoruba that have hugely benefited from APC government with vice president, ministers, honorable speaker, and countless federal appointments back there and back in their governors. Well, it was last week that Governor Akeredolu, the chairman of Southwest Governors Forum, informed the presidency via the acting AG that they were ready to enforce their ban with vigor. Akeredolu is a sitting governor under APC. So we must rethink our positions. The leadership, the followership, and everybody must rethink and love Benue more. Presently, we are conducting ourselves like tired and extremely exhausted soldiers on parade. who concentrate all their efforts on the step they are taking without thinking about the one that is to follow. Talk less of the one thereafter. We must realize that beneath this callous of intellectual laziness, political carelessness, and fractional hate lies a deep-seated condemnation to perpetual underdevelopment. The struggle to save Benue and perceive and preserve the state for future generations is a task that must not be taken as only Governor Autumn's responsibility, but the governor is doing his best and he needs all Benue sons to join hands with him when Fulani killers come. They don't attack on the basis of political affiliation. The sword or gun of the enemy does not know APC or PDP. The Honorable Minister of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs is one of the few sons of Benue who have been shown immense love by the Benue people. He has been voted into office more times than any other thief son, living or dead. It is sad that he has chosen to reward the state with hatred. If Benue falls to the sword of the enemy tomorrow, God forbid, where will Senator Akume call his home again? Being politically correct when your people are facing the biggest threat to their existence is the worst example from a man who should be a role model to the younger generation. If all these politics, it is certainly not the essence and purpose of politicking. Senator George Akume must lead by example as a former governor of our state. Time to stop the politics of bitterness is now. Wow, according to thief people, they have, come to talk about George Akume, not supporting them, but rather supporting the Fulani Herdsmen. And the Fulani people have been killing the Benue people, but now it says they are killing themselves. That means it's an internal or local battle. Why would the thief people be killing themselves? That's the question all Nigerians should be asking. And concerning what Akume is just saying, well, according to the comment section, so many people have been agitating and reacting and saying, why would Akume say such word? But in a nutshell, someone says all Nigerians know Akume as a traitor who can do anything for money, including betraying his generations. Why? So since it's not easy, the best thing is to sell Benue right. May God have mercy on them, or Akume and his entourage. 99.9% of Nigerian opportunist politicians are like that, but their heads will straight when people turn against them. Well, the crafting of this write-up is very, very incredible. Good thinking, good structure, good nationalism. George Akume is a big example, a man favored, but who chose to return bad in place of good. Well, Aguano, family war. May God save any family from family war. God help Autumn. May he win and safeguard his people and territory in Jesus' name. So many reactions have been playing. Well, I would like you to share your comments in the comment section. Well, and don't forget to share this so that others can raise their points, and let's give a comment that it's reasonable, and let's talk about what George Akume has already said concerning the Fulani people and the Benue people. What's your take? Please hit the comment section.